Welcome to the Rusted Garden. Today's November 12th. We had a nice frost last night, below 30 degrees, and I just want to show you that your greens, endives, lettuces, arugula, all of them can freeze through and they're going to be perfectly fine. And you can see, the ice on there. That's a pretty good frost. Come across the containers, and I'm just going to show you everything that's frozen. It's more of a little bit of a tour too for my almost winter garden, I would say. These are frozen solid. You can see frost patterns on the leaves. Swiss chard can freeze through. I mean, it's super glossy because it's frozen. Obviously your tomatoes can't survive. Peas can survive. The flowers and the pods don't do so well with the frost, but the leaves do, okay? That's kale back there. Coming over to my ground garden, I almost tripped over the ice down there. You can see everything is frozen. Excuse me. And it's really pretty. I mean, the frost patterns that are on there, frozen solid. Cut across here. This is going to be in the video itself. Solid as a rock. And you can see all the frost and the ice patterns. And the cells of these plants, of the greens and everything I've been showing you, are really designed by nature to not burst when they freeze. So the ice crystals don't damage the cell structure, and when the warm sun comes up, these leaves will all be perfectly fine, and I'm going to go do a tour backwards showing you what they look like. So here we are about 3 hours later. You can see the mustard greens are totally defrosted, so to speak. The leaves are a little bit limp. That's not damage. Different varieties of greens will take anywhere from 2 hours maybe to 4 or 5 hours to get their leaf pressure back in there. So never pick the lettuces while they're frozen or right after the frost or right after the sun thaws them, because the leaf is going to be mushy and soft. Let them do their thing for several hours and the pressure to the leaf will come back. They'll be perfectly crisp. And you can see a couple hours later the sun is taking care of them. Like, this leaf is perfectly ready. The beets are fine, but the mustard greens are a little limp, and that all depends on the variety. Coming around this way, I had those heads of lettuce in there that I've already cut out and put into a video for my All-America Selections series videos that I'm doing. And coming around here, let me walk so I don't get my shadow in the video. The leaves that had those cool looking frost designs on them, perfectly fine all the way through. Leafy greens, your lettuces and stuff, can be grown really early in the spring. They can take the frost, as you've just seen, so get them out there early and grow them again in the fall, because the frost just doesn't bother them. It takes a freeze to get down to ground level right in here to kill out the union where the roots and the stem meet. That will kill out your plants eventually. But they can, and remember how shiny these were? These are perfectly fine. So frost will not harm your leafy greens. Please check out my blog at www.therustedgarden.blogspot.com, and also check out my YouTube videos. Thanks.